Okay, we're taking a break from our little polenta craze tonight, and this has got 5 more minutes to go. It's a casserole. What I'm trying to do here is to take some of these yummy Betty Crocker-ish comfort foods that are made with a lot of pre-prepared ingredients with a lot of different preservatives and food additives. Oh, I can close that back up. So forth. And make it from scratch so you can control the quality of what goes in there better. And it's not hard to do. It doesn't really save you that much time to use all these pre-prepared things where you open a can and dump it in. You can do it on the stove. It turns out pretty easy. Now what this is, better watch my time because I've got 5 minutes to let those breadcrumbs brown up. Hopefully they'll brown up in there. This is a casserole. I used egg pasta, pasta with eggs, egg noodles basically, and I made a mushroom, this is going to sound bad, but it's good, a mushroom broccoli soup. It's based on this idea, I'll talk about more later. Okay, I think I'm detecting those breadcrumbs are starting to brown. It's just the last 5 minutes here, I took off the foil. This casserole takes 35 minutes at 350, 325, I forget what it is. It's 175 C, so whatever that is in Fahrenheit. It's starting to smell pretty good too. Yep. So anyway, let's just wait and take it out. Okay, so Coco and I were up at the lake today. It's kind of cold here on this November 26th, and we decided to make some comfort food, or at least an adaptation of something that's passable as good comfort food. Now this is not the, like I said before, kind of the Betty Crocker recipe here. This is a backwards adaptation of this. To make a nice casserole that's actually, I think, can end up being pretty darn healthy. The only issue here is there's a little bit of salt, because I did use a little bit of this bouillon, beef bouillon. This is a mushroom, broccoli, noodle casserole. So, in my way of thinking, beef and mushrooms go very, very nicely, and beef and broccoli go nicely. So I guess maybe the broccoli should tie in there somehow to those things. Everything should work okay. So it's in a nutshell here. Cook the pasta, drain it. In the meantime, you're getting ready your mushroom soup, which is mushrooms like so. Okay, just nice mushrooms, and you cook those in butter. Not too much butter. It's another. I guess the butter fat is a little bit unhealthy, but it's good butter. So you cook the mushrooms down. A lot of juice comes out of the mushrooms, and then you make a roux with a tablespoon of flour and about maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. I don't know if I got that exactly right, because I eyeballed it. I didn't really actually measure those things. Anyway, then the roux goes into the mushrooms. You stir it in there nice with the mushroom juice. It starts to thicken up that juice. You put in a little bit of a seasoning here, this is a really good one. I don't know what's in it, but not a lot of chemicals. A little bit of salt is the only issue here. Not much. You need a little bit of salt. Anyway, then what? Then milk. Then milk into the pan with the mushrooms, and stir until that starts to get a little bit thick and nice. And now you've got your cream of mushroom soup. Now the frozen broccoli, I chopped it up a little bit more than was, out of the package. It's frozen broccoli. That went into the mushroom soup. So now you've got the broccoli, the creamy mushroom soup all together. So you put your noodles in the pan, your pasta in the pan, which has got to be, pre-greased. With what? Oh, yeah, you could use oil, but I use butter. I probably should have used oil. But that's coming right out of that pan, real nice. So this pan's going to clean up really, really easy. And still a little bit hot to touch there. Okay, so I'm going to shut the heck up here and put it on a plate. Okay, home run. It's good. It's not really spicy, just a little bit of the mushroom and the broccoli and all that go through it pretty good. So that's all I use, a quart of this pan. And there's a nice, serious plate of comfort food there. It's not perfectly balanced. God knows we could argue all day about what perfectly balanced means. Not that any individual meal has to even be perfectly balanced. But, it's got a fair amount of broccoli in it there, and a good, healthy kind of a pasta with egg, a lot of proteins, the mushrooms, the milk. That's a good, healthy comfort food for winter when it's not particularly high or low in calories. It's not all cheesy, although I was a little bit tempted to put some cheese on top, but it tastes good. Okay, final comments here. I probably should have spiced it up a little bit more. I don't know with what. I put a little bit of parsley in it. But it's not bland, but it's not, jump out and grab you either. It's very good. It's good. It has, a nice subtle mushroom, broccoli kind of a taste. So you're tasting what's in it. Not a lot of spices. I put a little pepper on it just for the heck of it. I don't know if that's appropriate or not, but I did. But it's low salt, which is good.